Hey guys, Ouija here, back today with another gameplay review. Today's going to be Riptide versus Zen. This is going to be using my redliner list, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so we have our opening hand. We do get to go first, which is really what you want to be doing with this deck. Due to New Horizon, you really just want to set up that big 6-card hand. So here we're just going to load in the Sikkim Shot, and then Arsenal the Remorseless. Sikkim Shot as a leader for the turn, just to present 4 damage, and the Remorseless obviously because Remorseless is insane against Zen. Here we draw the Rapid Fire, which is good for us. Just gonna play the 100 Winds. We don't really care. We may block a little bit here just because we have the Sikkim Shot. Like, we're perfectly happy pitching the yellow Falcon Wing, firing a Sikkim Shot into Remorseless, and just set up Rapid Fire for next turn. So let's see what we do here. Also, the other line is we just don't block at all. We're going to pitch, play the Sikkim Shot, play the Rapid Fire, fire the Remorseless, and then we could redliner into Sleep Dart and pitch the Bolton Shot for a total of a 14 damage turn with 2 on hits that he actually cares about, being the Sleep Dart and Remorseless. Yeah, we're just going to take all of this, start putting on some pressure. Waiting on him to Arsenal. Yeah, so you can see, like, anytime you draw a Rapid Fire, it just enables so many different plays. Oh, he's just undoing. Come over to take that. All right, finally our turn. Yeah, so we're just gonna lead with the Sikkim Shot. Nothing fancy, just a 4-go again. He has no idea we have a Rapid Fire. So we play the Rapid Fire. It would have been nice to have a buff here. But this is perfectly fine. So we fire the Remorseless, 5-go again. Feels pretty good. The only time you're usually getting go again on Remorseless is when you Snapdragon. Redliner just to load in a Sleep Dart for free. Fire the Sleep Dart. So now he has a Remorseless trigger and a potential Sleep Dart, which both of these on hits is literally, these are some of the best arrows against Zen. So we'll see how he responds to this. He's just going to take it. As Zen does, no blocks. Yeah, Sleep Dart is really good. Doesn't allow him to search for bonds or descendants or anything like that. So on our next turn, well, okay, he's going to start with an Art of War. And this is why I like the just one of E-Strike. It just, you know, you might not play it, but just having the one can just have a good 2-card hand or whatever. 5-go again, load an arrow. I don't think that's what we do here, but it's just an option. Ancestral Harmony. He banishes an Art of War, which is really good for us. He has that Remorseless trigger. So he's going to play a blue Descendant Gust Wave. Maybe he's going to transcend off this, but so far his turn's been pretty weak. Or if he doesn't transcend, he may play the bonds. Yep, he has the red bonds coming over 6. Searches 100 wins. So that turn wasn't really too scary, to be honest. The whiff on the Ancestral Harmony is kind of big for us. All right, 100 wins for 5. And here we're just gonna choose to redliner in the Remorseless just to like keep the pressure up. Even though this is a fast game, it's kind of just a race. But the Remorseless just is so much value. Coming in for the 5. If he blocks, we're happy. If he doesn't block, we're also happy because the 5 will turn into 8, 9, 10. 10 damage off 2 cards potentially. So I think most of the time it's always usually worth to keep the Remorseless. So we're coming in for 5. It's going to give us the Shuko and a 3 block, which we're happy about. All right, so our turn. We have a Codex and a Seek and Destroy. See, he's just going to Tiger Swipe. We're just going to block a little bit. I actually think I kind of misplay here. I probably should have just taken the 3. Redliner in the Sikkim Shot, pitch 1 Codex, come in for 4, go again, play the Seek and Destroy, Codex of Frailty and a Remorseless. It's maybe what we should have done. So we'll see. All right, so he banishes the Mauling Key. Sorry, that's my upstairs neighbors. Really annoying. Yeah, he's going to Mauling Key. We're just going to take this damage. Yeah, so this is the intended play here. We Seek and Destroy, trench away the Sikkim Shot, play the Codex, grab the Remorseless. Fire the Remorseless with a Seek and Destroy on hits, which is really good, keeping him off an arsenal. But we are at 12, and we are still pretty scared of his Traverse the Universe turn. I've been hoping for collapsing this entire game, but I don't think we draw it. Yep, so he's giving us the helmet and the boots. So now we're hoping we can just survive. The Remorseless will help us, you know, at least get some more damage in, since he's probably going to go really wide this turn. And good thing here is we just draw a bunch of 3 blocks. So at least we can block 12 more if we need to with our equipment and just survive his big turn. Yeah, so here I'm just going to give him a 3-block in the trench. I really don't think we're going to be using trench much more this game anyways. We're only running the buzzsaw and the collapsing trap in this matchup, so our arsenal getting clogged is not really a concern. So we just block the Bittering Thorns to not take the extra one. Just block as efficiently as possible here. Yeah, we're just really trying to utilize our blocks as best as we can. It's activating Zen. Suited grabs. Probably just grabs the bonds here, I would imagine. Just grabbing the chase the tail. Okay. Didn't really get to do it much this game, the poison the tips. But I do think poison the tips against Zen is actually really good. Just forcing him to block. Just waiting on our opponent here. He's playing an E-Strike, but I think this was a mistake and he takes it back, which is fine. It's gonna lead with the Tiger. It's fine. Into the chase the tail. Chase the tail for 4. So we're just gonna keep blocking. We just want to survive this turn and just keep extending the game. Tiger for 3. And E-Strike for 6 because of the frailty. So not too bad. We survived the big turn, which is huge for us. Like I said, I'm hoping to draw the collapsing, but we don't. On our turn, we can just fire a drill shot. At least get a -1 on that chess piece. So this is a pseudo 5 damage. All right, so we just gotta keep staying alive. And the good thing here is, like I said, with Redliner, in these end game situations, you're able to block with 3 cards and keep a 0-cost arrow and just load it for free. A lot of other times you might block with 3 cards, be stuck with a card, and you're kind of forced to arsenal it, which is a benefit in these situations. Just loading a searing shot with Redliner and having some sort of output is really important. Yeah, so here his turn wasn't great, which is fantastic. We have the Premeditate and the Bolton shot and the searing shot, but I think we crack Bullseye here just to use it while we can to buff the Bolton shot and then Premeditate the searing shot. And he's at 7, so at this point, I'd say we have tempo. We're coming in for a total of 12 damage this turn, which he's going to have to give us cards, and we are looking pretty good. Yep, we premeditate the searing shot. If he has 2-3 blocks, then he can give us the armor and block it out, but that's perfectly fine because then we have full tempo. Okay, he's going to take 4 damage. Tied 3-3. I would say we are definitely the better position here. All right, we draw a rapid fire. It would be nice if we were able to block to the point where we can rapid fire. We can play Lace of Blood Rod, rapid fire the Pathing Helix. It's going to have Go Again, and then Redliner and a Bolton shot. Or even an Infecting shot, whatever we want to do. So here was maybe a mistake. Maybe I should have went down to 1. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I should have went down to 1 and then block this out, and then we would have a better turn, but I didn't really think that he would play something after the Kakar, to be honest. So this does make our turn a little worse, but it's fine. We can still Lace, Pathing, Snap, and just Redliner and a Bolton shot for damage. Okay, I think my thought process here was if he lets his Pathing hit, which, I mean, he really can't, we can Snap and load the Bolton shot with it. Either way, the Bolton shot or the Pathing Helix, whatever we played, if they hit, then we can just load. They can load off each other. But also here, this is just enough damage to where he's probably going to have to give us most of his cards, and we can just set up a Bolton shot in Arsenal. And if we draw a buff, that's an automatic Go Again, or we can Snap if we really had to. Yeah, the Blood Rot here is just making him... I mean, he has to block this. Okay, and he's forced to play the Art of War. Pitching a Transcend card just to block this out. So he had to give us his whole hand for that. All right, and here we have a fantastic turn. This is just overkill. We poison the tips, Lace with Blood Rot, the Bolton shot. It has Go Again. We could Redliner in or Drill Shot, snap that, Codex, grab another 0-cost arrow, fire that. It's just pretty insane. And Redliner, you know, enables those types of plays. You know, in another world, we wouldn't be able to play the Drill Shot, snap, Codex. And there it is. Yeah, you can see like Redliner just opens up just cool plays, and I think it's pretty good against Zen. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.